Hello, my friends. I'm Rick. It's your seat at table. We got little grand white mama sitting over here next to me, and it is Sunday, and it's the same Sunday I've done a slew of videos on, in case you haven't noticed. It is supposed to be bloody hot out there today. It's going to be hitting 100 degrees tomorrow. 101 with the heat index. It's going to be 100 and something. And I got to drive to northern Iowa to go to service a hotel. It's 6 hours, about 6 hour round trip. Plus, I got at least one job to do in the morning. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to try to get a hold of, this afternoon, try to get a hold of another restaurant owner to see if it'd be available in the morning so I can get him too. Meanwhile, I'm coming off of a feast month where I've had lots of overtime the past 3-4 weeks. I had a note on the work, or my time stuff from my boss's wife, can you keep an eye out? Can we move some of these jobs down the road because the overtime's killing us? Well, no, we can't move them down the road. That's part of the reason there's so much overtime. They just come around. A lot of stuff come due. Anyhow, we're looking at a Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, the Star of Kolhapur by Michael Selinker. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know much about this one. I want to say I got this at one of the conventions as a play aid, and either to play this thing or to run it as at other get-togethers. God damn it! Excuse the French. Now I'm freaking losing my train of thought. Conventions, damn it! But I don't think I ever ran it, and part of it is because it's kind of a mythological variation of the Indian mythos in a D&D style setting. So the D&D setting is in a India variant, with a lot of the creatures and things like that being appropriate for that setting. It says an AD&D adventure for characters level 5 through 8 exclusively for the RPGA Network Dragon level members. That's for, see, like I said, back when I was a member of the RPGA and I was doing I was holding tournament played at local conventions, and I think this was in one of the packages that got sent to me as something to play, and I don't remember ever playing it, in part because I don't think anybody was interested in it. So we get the introduction, the player characters, the Raj and his curse, the use of Dragon magazine material in this adventure, the Star of Kolhapur jewel. So at the end of the day, the group's hired by the local Rajah, who's also got basically he turns into a werewolf or something, or a were-tiger, and has issues. And then there's also some thuggies from part of the thug cult in Kali. And you got to deal with these guys too, the omens of the thugs, and Kolhapur, the personalities of the Rajah's court. Travis, the master of sirens, Travisi. Oh, these pronunciations just murder me. They just do. And I know I'm terrible with them. This makes me want to not try to pronounce them at all. Summary of adventure, player's introduction, the snare in the road, table omens for thugs. There's some interesting stuff in here for a setting, for a sandbox, and I don't know that I ever pursued that. The bait and the hook, the trail of the thugs. Yes? What are you doing? You can't. Yes? What? Here, get off that. Yes? Well, damn it, I'm not telling you yes. I'm just telling you to stay off the thing. Okay, alright. Snakes in the water, the forever smoke, lair of thugs, the village of Nangor, the palace, homecoming, sparring and audience with the court, thieves in the palace, machinations of the court, sacrifices to Burna, right? A bunch of NPC stuff. One of the things that they tried to do for second edition, and they were getting toward this at the beginning, the end of the first edition, was the idea of having regional themes, regions. This is where we saw this the Far East source book come out. I think it came out in a box set. It was dealing with a D&D version of what China and the Koreas and Southeast Asia would look like in a D&D setting. And this was this possibility. If that had taken off, then they might have gone with an Indian version, from India, and then so on and so forth. It never did kind of pan out, which is what it is, I guess. Anyway, the Star of Kolhapur. If you guys have any information on this more than I know, I love it, Pete. Please put a post down here and share it